Welcome back to a special edition of the Raider Report. I'm Lenny Reich, joined this week by men's basketball coach Mike Fuline here at the University of Mount Union. Mike just finished up his first year as the head coach of the Raiders, coming from nearby Jackson High School. Coach, welcome to the Raider Report. Talk a little bit about your transition from the success you had at Jackson High School and coaching at the high school level to moving to the college level this past year.
Well, it was a definite lifestyle change. I think first and foremost, the time spent recruiting, just the daily outline of your day, especially with little ones at home, has changed significantly, almost for the better. You have a little bit more time in the morning to drop them off at school, and obviously the evenings though are a little crazy. But the transition lifestyle-wise has been something to get used to. Also, not being in the classroom, getting to see students every day, it was certainly different as well. But that being said, this has been an extremely positive thing for me and my family. What an experience! Great people, the facilities here, the quality of the university in general has been just completely eye-opening. It's been a great experience, and we're just trying to get our program now to the level of all the other programs here at Mount Union.
Well, last year, 11 wins your first year. You had an all-conference player in Jimmy Wood. You also had the OAC Freshman of the Year in Nate Jakubik. Talk a little bit about your program right now, what the foundation you laid this past year, and now what you're expecting going into year number 2.
Well, I think the number one thing we try to do, Lenny, is we created a family atmosphere at Jackson that was I'd put up against anybody, with people who just care about each other, not only your players and your coaches, but families as well. And we're trying to create that here. And I think with the incoming freshmen and some transfers that we have this year, also with the guys who have been here, everyone, it's such a close-knit group. We enjoy being around each other. And because of that, I mean, they're working extremely hard. Our summer and our off season have been amazing. We have guys who are committed to winning. We also have guys who are committed to represent this university to the fullest, which is more important than anything else. And that sounds like coach speak, but it's the truth. The first year, I learned the hard way with some things, especially when it comes to, the academic side and holding guys accountable. And, we were very selective on guys who we want, who are able to get it done in the classroom and also meet our expectations on the floor. So we're looking forward to just an incredible journey this year and going from there. I
think one thing that I think you found out, and I think people that find out that come here the first time or see things the first time, is the level of competition night in and night out in our conference play, in a highly competitive conference with a handful of top 25 teams just in our own league, and then to go day in and day out against those kind of teams and against that level of competition every night.
It's a grind. And certainly coming from the Federal League, from the high school standpoint, to the OAC, the similarities obviously at different levels is there's just no easy nights off. The coaches are extraordinary coaches. The players are great. And like you said, I don't think people appreciate the Division III level as much as maybe they should. I know I didn't until I got here and got slapped in the face with it for 4 months. But if you come to a game, anyone who I know, friends, family, they come to an OAC basketball game, their appreciation level just rises because of the talent, how hard guys play, the size, the athleticism is off the charts too. So, it's a competitive league. I'd put it up against anyone in the country, in all honesty. And like I said, we're surrounded by programs who have succeeded here, and obviously a football team who is a national power. So the outline has been set, for us to follow in those footsteps. And I think we're taking baby steps to get there, but we're real excited about the upcoming year.
Well, practice starts in just a little over a month, and the first game will be the second week of November. You'll head out to the tournament out at Westminster, and looking forward to another great year. You can check out things on the men's basketball team online at athletics.mountunion.edu. Also, a popular guy on Twitter, at Coach Fuline. You can follow Coach Fuline on Twitter as well. And once again, thanks for watching this special edition of the Raider Report.